My name is Schwinn Skinner from Hamilton, Virginia. This is my Yamaha 1978 XS650. This was just a little pet project of mine that I really started back in 2016. Did the frame, and then it kind of just went in the basement. Found an engine, and then it just kind of snowballed into, the front end, the seat, very Schwinn Sting-ray inspired. The banana seat, got to go with that for the Schwinn. The iconic little rear suspension that actually does do a little bit. It actually rides really well. I mean, very light, there's not much to it. There's definitely some flex in the whole thing because it's, well, look at it. I'm a full-time one-man band with a lot of friends that help me out with the paint and splatter coat. I do a lot of Yamaha, a lot of Honda. The cafe racer scene is definitely where I started. It's kind of still where I am. All I really had was photos, on the internet for the Schwinn. So you can kind of eyeball some things, what's going to work in real life, versus what's on a bicycle. On the frame parts, it is several pieces. The engine wouldn't fit with the design of the frame, so it's made in 3 pieces. So this whole piece is the upper motor mount, and the rest of the engine is just kind of supported in the rest of the frame. The engine's been rephased, so it's a little bit different sounding. And the banana girder is nothing new. It's been used many times. Mountain bike shock up there kind of keeps it all springy for the most part. I wanted a seat post, like the bicycle, and it does pivot with bronze bushings underneath. As far as the neck gussets go, there's a lot of bicycles that have this design that just kind of bring a little pizzazz to the neck. Some of them will do it on the seat post and other things. One day I may get it pinstripes, just to add a little flair to it. Brake setup's pretty cool. It's got the switch integrated into all of it, so it works with just that. These are off of an old Harley, because I just wanted them to come out. They really did look like pedal cranks. That gas tank, I kind of did the whole thing, but cheated with Yamaha Virago tank, because it had a very similar curve to it that helped out tremendously. The key is kind of hidden with a little acrylic knob that I made. I love how the exhaust flows with the frame. It kind of, a lot of people are like, oh, it has exhaust, The front wheel actually got at a swap meet, so I have no idea what that's off of. Buchanan spoke my wheels, because this is obviously a pretty weird setup to have a 21 on the rear. I went to a 520 chain to keep it tiny and small as possible. Stainless fuel line, because the tank sits so low that with this prism petcock I had to use, it's just beautiful. I made this and welded it into the tank, but I had the painter just kind of leave it. Stainless line all the way back. I had to make all these little hangers. Chrome was done in Pittsburgh at DGM Chrome. Don's a great dude. He knocked it out for me. My painter, Danny Knight, Knight's Customs, Winchester, Virginia. Powder coats is Right Away Powder in Middletown, Maryland. Upholstery was Range Upholstery in Arizona. I'm Sean with Motorelic. Thanks for checking out my bike.